Okay, so before I get into this video, for the contest, which I talked about in my BNI meeting video before, I want to give away two $25 Amazon gift cards. And how to get those gift cards and how to sign up, do the contest will be at the end of this video. So be sure to stay tuned for that. So other than that, let's get right into the video, or which way should we go? What exactly do you need to do to go from a 0 to a 6 to a 7-figure SMMA agency in under a year? Well, in this video, I'm gonna go through the exact steps that you need to do and what you need to focus on to grow your SMMA agency to 6 to 7 figures starting from 0. Let's get right into it. So welcome back to another channel where I talk about Facebook ads, growing your SMMA agency as well. If you're new here, tell me how you find me in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe as well for weekly uploads about how to get SMMA clients or videos that are about running Facebook ads as well, so you know how to run those Facebook ads for the clients that you get. Okay, so let's exactly break down what it's like to actually earn 6 figures. Because when you hear 6 figures, you might think, oh my God, that's such a huge income. How exactly am I gonna get to that? So the complete breakdown is this. Okay, so the breakdown goes like this. If you wanna earn, let's go to the bare 6 figures, 100,000 a year, that means you have to make $8,333 per month. Let's just round that to $8,500 a month. And if you're charging clients $1,500, and so you're gonna need around 6 clients to run their Facebook ads for an entire year, paying you $1,500 per month each of them, for you to make that $8,500 for you to make 6 figures in a year. But most people want to strive to make, let's say, $10,000 per month. And if you're doing that, you're making $120,000 per year, which means you only really need 7 clients. So pretty much, if you want to get to 6 figures, it's actually not that hard. You just really need 6 or 7 clients to keep paying you throughout the year. And if you're doing an overall good service, then they should be happy to pay you that money. So now that we're done with all that math, hoo-ha and whatnot, what exactly do you need to focus on to get you to that point? Well, to get to that point, you need people to give you money to get to that point for the most part, right? So you need to focus on getting clients or in lead generation. And that's exactly what I'm gonna focus on throughout this year, in this new year of 2020, is just lead generation, making sure I have my pipeline always filled so that I have warm clients that I can, always talk to and sign up as potential clients. So this year in 2020, I'm realizing that the cold approach, as more and more people are doing it, is getting harder and harder to do every single day, whether it comes to cold calling, cold messaging, and cold emailing. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna do those things because A, well, they're free to do, so why not do them? And B, you never know, the cold approaches still work, although it's not as often that they work. If you personalize that cold approach, you have a much better shot at, getting a client. And I plan to do, when I do cold calling, to, record the calls and then post it on YouTube so you guys can learn from my mistakes or my successes when it comes to cold calling. So whether I get completely rejected or not, or I'm able to book an appointment with a cold call, you guys are gonna know about it, and you guys are gonna know the exact strategies that I use to get those successes or what to avoid to get those failures. So if I put less emphasis on the cold events, on the cold ways of getting clients, that means I have to think of some other ways, which brings me to the point of I want to try for more in-person ways of getting clients. So that means possibly going door to door, going to the stores, or going to the local networking events, which I did in a BNI meeting, which if you've missed that, you can click on the video up there after you've watched this video. In any case, I do want to go to more networking events and more in-person events. I feel that is so much more powerful than cold messaging these businesses because they can't see your face, they can't see your eyes, they can't see your body language, which I read somewhere is 55% of your communication is your body language. So when you're cold messaging, cold emailing, or cold calling, you can only, depending on your words. And, words can only get you so far. So I plan on going more networking events. So that means, going in Googling networking events in my local area, because you should do the same exact thing as well. Places like Eventbrite, some more BNI group meetings. If I do plan on joining that, I still haven't decided if I wanted to join the BNI, but I do have one more fee meeting, and I will use that one more fee meeting to my advantage. I'll tell you that right now. And also with speaking of the cold approaches again, I would most likely also combine the cold approaches as well. So maybe not just cold email, but I would do a cold email into a cold call, or a cold call, cold email into, me actually visiting the person, being like, hey, did you actually get, the report I sent you, or something like that. And, that's a lot more effective and should work a lot better than just me, just cold calling them, being like,
hey, you need Facebook ads, let me run them for you.
Because so many business owners get that every single day, and they just, at this point, just autopilot, turn it off, hang up the phone, even if they really do need the Facebook ads. And then, once I'm starting to get once I get like 3 or 4 clients, I'm gonna want to automate my way of filling my pipeline, because I'm gonna be focusing more on running ads for these clients and making sure that these ads are the best that they can possibly be, and they return the biggest return on investment. So I would think of an automated way of getting clients, which is, most likely through Facebook ads. I'll probably do like a video ad on Facebook and use that video ad to get me more clients, to sign them up. And I can use, the softwares that I have to do audits for the clients. So that way I can show my value even more by telling them what's wrong with their Facebook ads or what they're doing right with their Facebook ads. I can also think of other ways to, automate, my cold emailing system. Maybe hire someone to scrap a bunch of emails, and then I can, send off the cold emails using, something like Woodpecker, which I'm probably gonna make a tutorial on how to send out thousands of cold emails using Woodpecker. It's a free software, especially with a free 14-day trial, that allows you to, send off cold emails. And the best part is it's not all at once. It sends it out throughout the day. So that way you don't, alert the Google gods or whatever, and, get your email account completely banned from, sending emails. But even so, at that point of when I have 3 or 4 clients, I should be getting referrals from those clients, because I do want to offer maybe $500 off if you refer me to another client. And I'm sure people will take advantage of that, and business owners know business owners. So that will definitely help me get more clients by having a referral system. So that is the one main thing I'm going to focus on in 2020, which is just increasing my lead generation. But I also want to increase my value as well, which brings me to this point right now. I also want to invest in myself in a little bit more and learn Google ads in and out, especially when it comes for local businesses. So you can run Facebook ads alone for local businesses and they'll do just fine. But I feel that with Google ads, with Google ads combined with Facebook ads, you combine those together and you get such an effective marketing strategy. Because of both of those platforms, we're using the almighty Google and almighty Facebook. So with that, I did buy a course on Google ads. Of course, I am primarily Facebook ads, but I just want to have an idea of how Google ads work overall. So that way I can use it to my advantage in my local area, because my local area doesn't really use Google ads, which is a huge advantage that they're missing out on. And yeah, once I learn Google ads, I can even charge more for it. Maybe be an extra $500 for Google ads. So I can charge a total of $2,000. And if I do $2,000, that's less clients I have to get. That's 5 clients I have to get for the most part to get to that 6-figure agency stuff. So, and I also do know Facebook ManyChat Messenger bots very well. I took a course on that. I know how to make flows. I know all about conversational marketing. So I can, again, use that, maybe charge more, probably just for a one-time thing to set it up and, monitor it, make sure that, maybe do some broadcasts and stuff like that with ManyChat. And that's another way I can also just increase my value by, charging more for ManyChat services as well. So maybe buy another $500 or so. So that's another way you can, increase your value and hit that 6- and 7-figure mark, is if you, learn other different powerful platforms, learn how to use these different tools, because the more you know, the more value you can provide to these businesses. But one word of caution is don't just focus on just learning as much as you can, because you're more likely to get paid for, if you're a complete expert in one thing, than if you just know everything, sort of, kind of, you get what I'm saying? So my huge expertise is in Facebook's, but I'm really confident in that. So I just want to learn just a little bit of Google ads just to complement my powerful knowledge of Facebook ads. And I know I can just add a lot of value with my Facebook ads in general. and just the Google ads and the ManyChat Messenger bots, my almighty knowledge of Facebook. And of course, once I learn Google ads, I will post some videos about it on my channel so that you guys don't have to pay for it and you guys can learn some Google ads for local businesses for the grand old price of free and also for a subscribe. So you might be thinking, okay, I've hit that 6-figure mark, but Aaron, how do you reach that 7-figure mark? So if you want to make 7 figures, so that's $1 million per year, you need to make $666.66 per month to hit that. And with all that, and that would mean like you need a bunch more clients to do that, which you can't handle all on your own. So if you want to keep the same price, you're going to need, you know, a lot more clients. But to reach that 7-figure mark a lot easier, you're going to want to start to hire some staff. So for example, you're going to want to hire other Facebook ads freelancers that you can pay, you know, $750 to $500 for it, and then you charge the client, let's say like $3,000 per month, and then you can profit the rest. And or what you want to do is, you know, just get more clients overall, and, you know, hire a team, a lead generation team to, you know, find you more clients, and then with that have a sales team to close those clients for you. You can run those Facebook ads, or you can take that person and hand it off to someone else to run those Facebook ads for you. And then there are other services that you can also just outsource for the most part. So for example, for creative, you can charge, you know, an extra $1,000 to, you know, create the pictures that are used for the Facebook ads, and then you can use sites like Design Pickle or Upwork, or hire a graphic artist and, you know, pay them like $250 or $500 or so for them to actually create the photos. You can dive into other aspects as well to, you know, overall increase your value, so you can increase your price. So for example, you could do email marketing, you can focus on other platforms like Twitter marketing or LinkedIn marketing. There are a bunch of other ways to scale this 7-figure agency, but in order to do that, you're gonna have to, you know, completely rev it up and either increase your price or increase the amount of clients you have. So yeah, that's my plan overall to get to 6 and 7 figures. So I want to start by getting to 6 figures. I'm going to give myself a timeline of, let's say, 6 months. So June 26th is my birthday. So by the time I'm 24, so 6 months from now, I want to have a 6-figure agency, that's my goal, that's my deadline. Each month, I want to get 1 new client at least minimum. 1 new client per month. So from the month of January, February, March, April, May, June, I want to get 1 new client. But I know with these things, once you get started, once you get that first, second, third high paying client, it's just going to take off from there exponentially. And I know I'll be able to get a lot more clients. And then who knows, I might even get to 7 figures before I know it. So overall, the main focus is focus on lead generation. Focus on getting leads. And how I'm gonna do it is the more in-person approach, since after going to a BNI meeting, I realized how powerful that is. And once I've focused on getting more clients, I want to increase my value. So that means branching off of Facebook and learning Google ads as well, and staying up to date with my ManyChat Messenger bot skills too. Okay, so I know that some of you have been, you know, curious about the giveaway and, you know, how do you enter this giveaway? Well, first things first is you have to be subscribed to this YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, then I'm sorry, you don't really have a chance of winning. And then after you do that, comment below your biggest question about, you know, running a social media marketing agency, or about running Facebook ads in general, or maybe even if you're here for the Core Partner Program, something about the Core Partner Program, or, you know, anything related to those 3 topics. Just comment below a big question that you have with that. And then once you do that, follow the link in the description, and then follow everything it says there, and then you will be entered into the contest. And I'll make another video of when I'll announce the winner. I'll probably do it on a live stream. And yeah, that's everything you need to know how to enter the contest. So be sure to subscribe, comment your biggest question about Facebook ads, running an SMMA agency, or the Core Partner Program. And then as soon as you're done with that, follow the link in the description and follow the directions there, and then you'll officially be entered into this contest. And I'll be picking two winners to get $25 Amazon gift cards. I mean, it's free money, right? There's no point to not entering. It's either you win the Amazon gift card, you get $25 more in Amazon. Or even if you don't win, you're still where you are today. And plus you're subscribed to this channel, so you're gonna get valuable content that's gonna help you make thousands of dollars anyway. So that's everything with this video. Click on the video I have up there that's gonna talk about 8 ways to get more clients for your digital marketing agency. Because as I said, with 2020, you wanna focus on just getting more clients. And with that way, it's gonna show you 8 ways how to do that, some of which I haven't touched on upon here. So I'll see you guys in that video.